Young Dizzle.
Hey y'all, it's Jimmy P and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another video, and this one is probably a little bit different than any video I've ever done, basically, girl, yes. So, yeah, before we get into this, y'all already know, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell button right next to it, so if I want to upload all my videos. Go follow me on all my social media at JIMIP_. We lit on Instagram and Twitter, so make sure y'all go follow me on there. All right, y'all, so this video, well, this idea came up upon me in my brain, like, I want to say, like, maybe a month before Christmas, so maybe, like, into October, November-ish or whatever. And it was because I was getting so many DMs. I don't know why, like, it's always certain points of the year when my Atlanta videos like go from like like y'all watching them, but it's like old videos like start skyrocketing, and I'm like, okay, people looking for apartments in Atlanta again. And then when that happens, I get like an overflow of emails and DMs and comments and stuff about people having so many questions about moving to Atlanta, locations in Atlanta, places in Atlanta, Atlanta. Now, as y'all know, I already have a bunch of videos, like a bunch. Y'all should know that I have literally, like, I don't even know how many. I actually made all my categories already. So I got my story time categories, my vlog categories, and all of the videos that pertain to Atlanta and the breakdowns of Atlanta. Because I did videos about where to live in Atlanta, cheap places to live. I did videos like clubs to go to in Atlanta, restaurants to go to in Atlanta. I actually even made a website for y'all, so you know, instead of having to wait to ask me about it, y'all can just go straight to the website. So I decided to start a service that helps people basically that like move to Atlanta. So basically the overall point of the service is to help people that are trying to move to Atlanta that are like either are out of state, and they, you know, for many reasons they don't wanna or they can't come to Atlanta to explore the apartments and stuff. Like, for instance, for me, when I first was looking to move to Atlanta, I didn't really have any money at all. It was so crazy. We got really lucky. The person that I came down here with, we got really lucky with having somebody that got a deal on the hotel that we were staying in, and then we also got a deal on the flights or whatever to come down here. But as far as like Ubers and stuff, it was super expensive because we had to drive. Like, we had apartments all across like the whole Atlanta area. So one apartment would be like in Marietta, another apartment would be like on the south side, one would be on the east side. So we were literally catching Ubers like everywhere. So when we rounded it up, I think split between us, we paid like $150 in Uber money trying to get from point A to point B. And then on top of that, y'all know we had to pay for the hotel. Even though it was half price, we still had to pay for it. And then we had to pay for the flight. So if you are a person that is trying to do that, just think about if you don't have it for half price. And then on top of that, you wanna, you know, you have like, just basically, you gotta go everywhere. So like, you're spending a lot of money coming down here looking for apartments, and then we weren't even able to look at all the apartments that we wanted to look at. So like most of the apartments that we did look at, we was like, no, this isn't it. No. So we literally wasted a trip coming down here because I specifically did not find the apartment that I did move into when I first moved here, when I came down here to look for apartments. So, and then it's always like, you know, you always find new apartments, a lot more apartments later and stuff like that. And it's just a lot. It's like literally a lot. And then of course, the whole process of like actually sitting down in front of your computer and looking for the apartments. First of all, let's start there. If you've watched my previous videos, you already know when I first moved here, I did not know, girl, I thought that Bankhead was Buckhead and Buckhead was Bankhead. And if you live in Atlanta, do you know, girl, Bankhead and Buckhead is like the farthest thing from anything of the same. Like, their names are just close to each other. But other than that, they are the complete opposite, like literally. So like, it was just really like, I used to be like, why everybody say that Buckhead is expensive? Buckhead cheap. Literally, I'm like thinking Bankhead is Buckhead, so I'm searching Bankhead thinking that I'm about to be living in Buckhead. And girl, I was looking at places in freaking Bankhead. Like, girl, I'm about to live in Bankhead. Oh my God. Ain't nothing wrong with Bankhead. I'm just saying, y'all, don't kill me. But You know, it's real hard to like know areas. It's really hard to like differentiate, you know, how far a place is from the city and stuff like that. So when I first moved here, I lived in Camp Creek, as some of y'all know, and it was like 18 to 20 minutes without traffic going into the city. Now, in my mind, 18, 20 minutes, that ain't nothing. That is nothing, okay? But in Atlanta, that is 18, 20 minutes highway. That doesn't mean like 10 minutes on the highway and then boom, you in the city and then you just gotta drive. No, it means literally 18 minutes on the highway, and the highways are so dark. Like, it was just a lot for me, and I'm blind. So, and I just didn't know what 18 to 20 minutes was. And then on top of that, don't add in traffic. It's like 30 to 45 minutes trying to even get into the city, let alone if you got to go to the north side. So I did not know that moving down here, and I know a lot of people don't know that when they move down here. A lot of the questions that y'all have, I feel like I can't like, I don't know your situation. So a lot of y'all hit me up and say, hey, what locations are good in Atlanta? I have an entire video on what locations are good in Atlanta, literally. But what I've learned is a lot of y'all want specifics. A lot of y'all want what is tailored to specifically you. Now, with that being said, let's just get straight into it, and I'm gonna break down every single part of the service so that hopefully I can answer all of your questions. So what I wanna like put an emphasis on with what I'm doing is like a safe and secure and comfortable and reliable way of finding an apartment in Atlanta. And it's my main goal is to give you that real life experience of finding an apartment in Atlanta. So my services basically are not only finding you apartments, which is really different from a lot of people. Like, I know Promo, they help you find apartments and stuff like that, but my main set apart is strictly that I get to go out in these apartments for you, actually take footage of the apartment and then send it to you. So now you, from the comfort of your bed, from your home, I have went out and looked at 5 apartments. I've gotten video footage of it. I've answered your questions for the real estate, or for the leasing agent. Like, everything that you could possibly do if you were actually here in Atlanta, I'm doing that for you when you are looking for your apartment. So that is what's setting it apart from everything, okay? So I'm giving you like a real life experience of apartment hunting in Atlanta, except for you don't have to spend all that money traveling and getting a hotel and all that stuff. I'm doing it for you. It's 3 packages that I offer, and then it's like, I think 2 or 3 add-ons that you can add onto your package, which I will get into. First and foremost, we start with a consultation. So basically, you will go onto my website, because I put it on the city. If you don't know about the city is where I put everything involving Atlanta. Basically, I'm putting everything on the city. You go on there, you read over and all of the packages, all of them, and you determine which one is the best for you. So then at that point, you will email me. You straight email me. You email members in the city, I believe it's members in the city at gmail.com, and you will say, okay, here we go. Hey Jimmy, or hey whatever, I am looking to get your first package. What all do you need from me? What all da-da-da-da, because everything was on the website. What you're getting, your pricing, all of that is on the website. So basically, when you email me, you are strictly coming to email me, let me know, yes, I want this package, but let's go to the next step. After you email me and everything, the next step after that, I will be sending over a bunch of things. So it's a bunch of things that I'm like sending you guys that I'm gonna get into in this video, but I'm just giving y'all a step-by-step process of how it will go. So I'm gonna send you a bunch of things listed out, everything that you need to fill out, everything that you need to mark off, and then once you send me back everything that I need you to send me, we will schedule a phone call, a consultation phone call, about 15 to 30 minutes depending on which package you get. And 15 to 45 minutes depending on which package you get, and we'll be on the phone. We will go over everything that you sent me. We'll go over specifics, which I'll get into in a second. We'll go over the specifics. You'll tell me exactly what you need, and then boom. Once that is done, then I'm going off to these apartments. You do nothing else. The apartments you send me, like I send you a whole bunch of stuff. Once I get everything back, I'm on the phone with these apartments, scheduling tours, scheduling this, scheduling that, and then I'm out on the field going to look at these apartments, getting video footage of it for you. I send that back to you, and that is it. You get everything that you could possibly get. So I'm gonna get into the details right now about what the packages are and what they consist of, so y'all know exactly what you're getting and what your money is being put towards to. All right, y'all, so the first package that I offer is called the Peach Package. So off rip, the Peach Package goes for $25. Okay, so the Peach Package is a list of 25 apartments. So the way that I break down the apartments, I break them down in 5 categories. The first category is your perfect match. Everything that you can want in an apartment, like it's in your price range, it's in your location, everything that you could possibly want. This is the first category. The second category is the location change. Like, I know you said you wanted to live in Buckhead, but how about we go to Brookhaven? It's not that far, and it's in your price range, because let's just say, for instance, if you want to live in the Buckhead area, but your price range is only $1,000, I can't find that many in that price range. So here's what I have outside of the Buckhead area, but that isn't too far. Category 3 is money change. So I know you said that you want to live in the Buckhead area, but your price range just isn't where we need it to be. So if you wanted to live in the Buckhead area, this is how much you would have to pay. I found some apartments in this category where you might have to go up a little bit on your budget, and instead of being $1,000 a month, here we got one for $1,100 a month. The fourth category is amenities. So I know you said that you really want, like, let's say, like, for instance, you really wanted a balcony. Well, unfortunately, I know you wanted to be in the Buckhead area and you wanted to be at $1,000, but I don't have any places in the Buckhead area in your price range that has a balcony. So these are some apartments that are taking away some of your amenities, but it's putting you where you want, and it's having your the price range that you want. And then we have another category, which is the fifth category, and that's just a wild card. It's like a let's rethink all of this wild card. If you had your perfect scenario, you know, we got your Buckhead apartment with your balcony, and but it doesn't have your price range or whatever. It has all your amenities, and it's $1,500. Boom, that's your wild card. Then you have another wild card. It has everything you want except for you're not in Buckhead, you somewhere on the south side. Like, the fifth category is the wild card. That is just what you can, that's just options for you to have, okay? Before we get to the actual consultation, there are a list of things that I'm gonna send to y'all. So the first thing that I'm gonna send to y'all is a map of Georgia. Well, a map of like the main parts of Georgia. So like Marietta, Sandy Springs, at downtown Atlanta, Midtown, Buckhead, South Side, East Side, West Side, but nothing too far out. Like anything above like Conyers-ish, no, like we ain't going up there. Like it got to be at least within an hour, 45-minute distance with no traffic. So it's all in that area, but that's basically where y'all want to be anyway. So where y'all want to be at, you'll get a map of Georgia, and the map will be highlighted or dotted out. So the main area, which is downtown, Midtown, Buckhead, that area is mapped out, and then you'll have like a dotted line around the other areas like Cumberland and Sandy Springs, Marietta, all that good stuff. College Park, Camp Creek, all that, that'll be dotted out, and it'll be a chart basically to show you, because they're all in different colors. There'll be a chart to show you what the what the realistic price ranges of those areas are. So like literally Buckhead, Midtown, and downtown are red. Is red. Like you're not gonna find too many places in that area less than $1,000. Now don't get me wrong, I know like 1 or 2 apartments you can find for like $900, something like that. Probably a little less than that. But the general realistic price range for that area is that price. So then you'll go down to like the south side, and that probably, I think I put that in like yellow, and that's more like a safer zone area or whatever. So the price range for that is probably like $800 to $900, and then it's a whole bunch of different colors. Not like, it's like 4 different colors, but it's charted out for y'all to know, okay, this is the price range for that, so that when y'all are looking for apartments, well, when y'all looking to send me what you looking for, you already know, like, okay, I think my budget is for this area because that's what I see. Now, with that being said, if you choose that specific area, that does not mean that I'm only looking in that area. If I personally know of an area within the Buckhead area that fits your budget, but it's only like one apartment that I know, I'm just gonna add that to your list. But I just want y'all to be realistic with this. I don't want y'all to think that, oh, my budget is $900. I want you to find me 25 apartments in Buckhead for $900. That is not gonna happen. So I just want us both to be realistic about what we are getting. I can get you as close as possible. That's my job, to make it as easy as possible, like and work with y'all to find y'all apartments in your price range and in the area that you want it to be in. You'll also get a list of like the major cities or whatever. So you'll get like, you know, Fulton County has Camp Creek, College Park, this, that, and the third, this, and the third. Then you have like Marietta, and then like all of that. So I basically break down Atlanta for you, so you know exactly what areas to look in, like Brookhaven and Kirkwood, like some places you wouldn't even know of that are really close to the city. I'll break it down to you so you know exactly what areas you are looking in. And the areas are going to be very important for y'all to know, because when I get into the rest of the packages, like y'all just gonna know why y'all need to know that. And then I'm also gonna send you a question list template. So it's basically a lot of questions that you should keep in mind to ask for the leasing agent. For the leasing agent or whatever. So I'm gonna send you that. That's what you'll get. You'll also get an amenities list. So basically what to look for in an apartment. So when we get on the phone, you can be like, yeah, girl, this is the amenities that I want. You don't have to sit there and actually sit and think like, what's an amenity that, like, no, girl. By the time we get on the phone, you already know what you want, because I'm literally giving you every amenity you could possibly think of. And if I'm missing anything, girl, just tell me. And then you'll also get a questionnaire that needs to be filled out and sent back to me before we have our consultation. If it's not filled out, then girl, we can't do the consultation yet. So the questionnaire is basically just a bunch of questions. Like when I tell you a bunch of questions, I'm gonna get in your business a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. So the consultation, for instance, I'm not gonna say all, like what everything that's on the consultation list, but a roundabout so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Your price range, your location. If you have any children, what your occupation is, do you have a car, like what's your transportation, the bus, because things like that matter. Because if you are in a price range of like $800 and you don't have a car, I'm not gonna put you in Fayetteville, because it's rarely any buses that go to Fayetteville. If anything, I'll put you a little bit closer to the city, because if you need to get somewhere, I don't want you to be like, bitch, I can't even catch the bus if I want to. Ain't no subway near me. So that stuff matters. Then of course, like questions like, what do you absolutely need? Like for instance, if you have 3 kids and you cannot, you know for a fact you cannot make it every week to go to the laundromat, so you need a washer and dryer, I need to know that. Or what can you go without? For instance, a balcony. You don't need, like if you specifically don't need a balcony but you really want one, let me know. Like I can go without a balcony, because when it comes to making that list for you, I need to know what can go and what can stay. So that's just some examples. It's literally a bunch of questions, so don't think it's gonna take 5 minutes to fill out. No, girl, it might take a little minute, not like an hour or nothing, but it may take a little minute, because I want to know everything. So when we get on that phone call, it go like that. Okay, back to the package. Anyway, yeah, so you get a free 15-minute consultation, and that just goes over all of the lists and everything that we just talked about, so that we just really get into detail about everything. The first package is literally just a list. It doesn't come with the video footage of the apartments and thing. I'm not going out to look for the apartments for you. That's strictly just a tailored list for what you want in an apartment. And I'm basically doing my research. I'm hitting up my people that I know, like specifically like real estate agents and like that do apartments and stuff like that, hitting them up and seeing what they have available and all that good stuff, seeing what price range of like what specials they're having, and even apartments that you won't find on the internet, which is crazy. I know a lot of people be like, what? Like, girl, yes. A lot of apartments that I've seen in Atlanta, you cannot, unless you're literally searching for that specific apartment, they're not on apartmentfinder.com. Trust me, I know. I know this for a fact. I'm not joking with y'all, okay? So, I'm that person. Since I'm here, I know a bunch of apartments that you won't find on the internet, and I'm making that list for you, tailorized for you. So the turnaround time for the first package, which is the peach package, is 2 to 3 days. Just give me 2 to 3 days. I'll have your list for you sent up in a PDF form, and I'll send it to your email. So if you need an example of what the list will look like, basically, you can go on my website, The City, and you can look at the living section, and you'll see the apartments that I have, click on one of the apartments. You'll see pictures, you'll see the website, the price, the amenities, all of that. That is what your 25 list will look like. Like, it's not just the name of the apartment and that's it. Like, no, I'm sending you out a good chunk of information in the website. You just gotta do the deets. You gotta click on it, call the people, all of that stuff. You have to do that, but I'm sending you out a lot of information, okay? So it's like a summarized version of an apartment hunt online for you. So you can be like, okay, this will work, this will work, this will work, okay? Okay, so the second package is called the Cascade package. So the Cascade package is $50. So you get the list of 25 apartments that are put into the categories, literally the same exact thing, except for at that point, once you get that list, then we go into actually, I send you that list and then you send back to me the 5 apartments that you want me to go look at. So with the second package, you get 5 apartments to choose from that you want me to go look at. So the second package consultation time is about 30 minutes. It can be 15, but I like to leave it open for 30 minutes because if you have any questions or if you want to talk about anything or just, just have additional questions or tell me anything additional, that is your time to do so because I'm going out to look at these apartments. So I need to know a lot of things so that when I go look for these apartments, we're not missing nothing. Like, we want y'all to have everything, okay? So with the second package, you pick one area. Now, when I say area, this is why the list of the map of Georgia and the list of cities and neighborhoods and stuff like that in Atlanta comes in handy. This is why it's very important because you get to choose one area and the apartments have to be within a 10-mile radius. So 10-mile radius is probably about like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most, 15 I think at the most. So it has to be within a 10-mile radius. So for instance, like East Point and College Park is about 15 minutes from each other. But that is a good amount of apartments. You get a lot of apartments in that area. So within a 10-mile radius. The only reason why I'm saying 10 miles is because when it comes to traveling through Atlanta, if you want an apartment, one of your apartments is on the north side in Marietta, and then you got one on the east side, and you got 3 on the south side, that is a lot, baby. Going all of that back and forth, and then with Atlanta's traffic, girls. So with that, you get 5 detailed videos. So literally, I mean, y'all have seen my apartment hunting videos. They're probably gonna be even better than that. Like, I'm literally going into the apartment, I'm scanning, I'm getting the video footage of the outside of the apartment building and stuff like that. I'm going inside the apartment, I'm opening cabinet doors, I'm opening closet doors, I'm opening blinds and stuff, like literally giving you that actual experience that you are there, so you know exactly how big a room is, or if the cabinet actually opens, or is it like a faux cabinet, like it's like actually closed shut. Does your refrigerator have an ice maker, like stuff like that, like little important details. Like I'm gonna make sure that you get that. So a very detailed video of 5 apartments that you choose from that list of 25 apartments. On top of the video footage, you also get a detailed list. So all the lists will be typed up and everything. I'm gonna send you a detailed list of the neighborhood, the shopping centers nearby, if there's like a nail salon or like buses or Walmart, like anything like that. So the reason why we having a 30-minute conversation is because I need you specifically to be like, yeah girl, I need you to check to see if they got a 5 and below. Like if you act, like I want y'all to be specific. Like don't be shy to be like, is it too much to ask? No, girl, tell me what you need. What do you want to see? This is what is in your package. With the Cascade package, this is what you get. So when I go out there, I'm looking around the neighborhood, I'm saying, okay, they got a Popeyes right here, McDonald's. So when I'm typing up all of this, I'm like, okay, you're in walking distance of a McDonald's. Walmart is about 2 blocks around the corner. The Litters Club in Atlanta, you live across the street from it. You are about 2 minutes from the highway, things like that. Like, like I'm looking at that stuff so that when I send you that list, boom, you got everything. It's literally gonna feel like you were there. Like, damn, I ain't got no questions. I get it. I seen it. I get it. I'm here. I did it. Like, that's what that is for. So with the second package, you get a list of 10 questions that you want me to personally ask the leasing agent while I'm there. I can record it for you, I can write it down for you, whatever you want. I probably will do both. I haven't thought about that yet. But yeah, you get 10 questions that you want me to ask the leasing agent. So you get questions and answers for those specific questions. The reason why the questions are really important to me specifically, and I hope it's important to y'all too, is because I remember when I first moved to I remember when I was first moving to Atlanta, and it wasn't the apartment that I actually moved to, but it was another apartment that I really wanted to move to. Like, it was my favorite apartment. I really wanted to move there, and I used to call all the time. When I tell you all the time, I used to call them every day, and I used to be like, okay, what is a good time to call them? Because they never answered the phone. Literally never answered the phone. So if I lived here, it would be a lot easier to just go in the office and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I have a question. Y'all never answer your phone. So what is y'all pet policy? Or just any question. So the reason why it's so important is because a lot of them don't answer the phone. So, you get those questions to me so that when I go there, girl, I'm going to get those questions answered. Okay, period. Okay, and then for package three is called the Skyview package. It's my favorite package because it's like the big dog league, okay? That's the big dog league. So package 3, which is the Skyview package, is going for $80. So with the Skyview package, you get everything from the first package and the second package. You get everything, all of that. Every last detail, you get all of it. So the only difference with the Skyview package is you get 8 apartments that you want me to go look at. So you still get the same 25 list of apartments, but within that list you get 8 apartments that you want me to actually go out and go look at. And another difference with this package is you get to choose between 2 areas. So for instance, if you want to look on the south side and the north side, then you have that option to choose. Like, okay, I got 4 apartments I want you to go look at on the north side and 4 apartments I want you to go look at on the south side. Another difference with this package is that you have unlimited questions. So for each apartment, it's not limited to 10 questions. You can send me 50 questions if you want. And I will go there and I will ask them 50 questions and I will have that typed up and sent over to you answered, okay? Another difference with this package that I really love, is probably my favorite package, because honestly, I wish that I could have had this experience. I wish somebody would have did this for me when I first moved here, because when I first moved here, girl, I knew nothing about my apartment. I knew what the inside of my apartment looked like, and I knew what the leasing office looked like. I didn't even know what my building looked like. And then with the third package, which I love so much, you actually get video footage of your area. So literally, I'm walking around your neighborhood, you're getting a full view of what your neighborhood looks like. If they have a dog park, you're getting the footage of what your dog park looks like. You're getting footage of the playgrounds, you're getting footage of the main street, you're getting footage of if it's a gas station at the corner, you're getting footage of I would say the immediate surroundings of your area. You're getting that. If you want specifically hey, is there a shopping center? I will go to the shopping center and record me driving to the shopping center to see what it looks like, and so you can get the feel of the distance of how far everything is from you. So that is the best part about the Skyview package, because you really get a feel about where you are going to be living. And that is for all 8 apartments. Every last apartment, 8 of them, you get that full thing. Another thing about the Skyview package is that you also get the experience of it at nighttime. So I probably won't be able to get actual footage of it at nighttime, but I will try my best because it's going to be dark. But I'll go look at the apartment at nighttime as well, just to see how crime is, or how because apartments are different during the daytime and at nighttime. Like daytime, at least the office is there, all that good stuff. Nighttime, you really get to see what the area is like. And then another thing that I added into it as well, which isn't promised, only because it may not be accessible, but of course I will talk to the neighbors. So say I'm touring the complex or whatever, and I'm walking around and I see some neighbors, I'll ask them like, hey, how do you like the apartment? I know they told me that they don't have mice or roaches, but have you experienced any mice or roaches or anything? And I'll ask them those questions so that you can, again, get a real life experience feel of you actually living in this apartment. So those are the 3 packages that I offer. A couple things that I wanted to just touch on so that we know before we even go any further. I have 3 extras, like additional add-ons or whatever that I have. So for instance, if you have 5 apartments, but it's this other 1 apartment that you really, really want me to look at, and you don't want to sacrifice or like give up not looking at it, then it is $20 to add on an additional apartment. Another one is a rush fee. So like I said, for the Peach package, it's about a 2 to 3 day turnaround time, and then for the Cascade and Skyview package, it's a 1 to 2 week turnaround time. So if you have a rush, if you want either one of those packages sooner than the date, then or if you want to secure an exact day. So for instance, if say I'm doing it the first week of March, and the turnaround time is 1 to 2 weeks, but you need it specifically by that first week, it is a $20 rush fee for that. And another thing that I offer is the jobs package. So what I like about the jobs package is it's $20 as well. The thing I like about the jobs package is that I'm not just saying, oh, they hiring. Like, no, like I'm literally going out, like doing this tailored to you. Everything is tailored to you. It's giving you that real life experience. So say you want to be a bartender, because a lot of people ask me like bartender jobs, server jobs, bottle girl club jobs, all that good stuff. So if you're asking me specifically for that, then I will send you first off a list of jobs or places in that area that you are looking to live in. Send that to you, so you get those. Then you also get the actual updated list of, like, cause my homegirls, they work in the club, they always telling me like, girl, we hiring. So I'm like, right in, I can like, hey girl, y'all hiring? So if they say, yeah, we hiring, tell them to come at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. The manager's name is Steven. Girl, boom, damn. Now all I gotta do is send you this. Like, you get direct intel information, basically, is what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. So the jobs package isn't just like me sending you an ad page from Craigslist. Like, no, girl, I'm really giving details about exactly what, you know, you are looking for and really trying to put you on type shit, okay? Another thing that I'm working towards is trying to get the Section 8 information and like public housing information. A lot of people have been asking me about that as well, like subsidized housing. I don't know nothing about that yet, nothing at all. So I'm trying really hard now. I'm working with somebody right now trying to figure out information on that. Another thing that, you know, just ask me, because I'm not gonna just give the information because I don't know who all needs it. But if you are to ask me like, hey, do you know of any programs or whatever for people that just moving here, such as healthcare or food stamps, ask me and I will tell you, because I know all about it, girl. I got food stamps when I first moved here, and I tried to get healthcare. So just ask me and I will tell you. That's free. That's free information. I got you, girl. And then of course, if you also have questions about second chance housing or second chance apartments, basically if you have bad credit or something like that, I don't know many, but I know 2 apartments. And if you ask me again, I will include that in your list, and it will be an additional on top of the 25 apartments. So unless it's already in the list, but 9 out of 10 it probably won't be. It'll be additional, so you'll get 27 if you ask for those second chance apartments. That's only for if you have bad credit or something like that. What I won't be doing is giving away the person that got me into my apartment, only because I want this to be legit. I don't want no one to, I just want it to be legit. That's it. Not gonna say nothing else. So I won't be giving that away, so please don't ask, okay? I know y'all gonna be like, girl, like, hook me up. Like, girl, I can't, okay? I can't. So another couple things that I wanted to, I know this video was really long, but a couple things that I wanted to touch on as well is that everybody will be in a contract. It's a very short contract. It's probably like 1 page, where you basically just sign the contract that, and I'm signing it too, just so we both are like accountable. you are going to, you know what you're getting, you know what you're paying for, and you are trusting me with the services and stuff. And I'm also accountable for getting you what you need and not giving you half-assed or, you know, taking your money and going ghost. Like, no, y'all know y'all know we've been scammed too many times over here to be a scammer, okay? So definitely gonna have contracts ready to be signed after the consultation, so that we can get on a roll and everybody can feel safe in our doings, okay? Another thing that if you have some questions about for like subleasing or anything, this just goes for the second hand, for the second chance housing as well. Then if you're looking for, like, say you have bad credit or something like that, or you don't make enough income or something like that, just tell me that, and then I'll add that. I'll immediately just add that into a list of things to send you, because I'll send you the list of Facebook groups that you need to be looking at. They have people on there that you know, sublease apartments. They have things for roommates and stuff like that, just to help you get on your feet and come out here, okay? Of course, down below in the description box, I will have the link to my website, the city. Everything that I said today will be on that website, not including the lists. The only list that you will get is if you are scheduling for a consultation. But everything else, as far as the details of the packaging, will be on the city right after this video. It will be on the city, so y'all just go check that out. So yeah, I think that was it. That is my big business adventure. It's called Real Move. I hope this helps a lot of y'all. I know a lot of people were saying that this would definitely help them, especially for people that are out of town, and because of COVID or because of restrictions as far as money wise or time wise, you can't get off work, or if you have children and you can't actually come to Atlanta and view the apartments yourself, I am here to help you. I hope this is really helpful for y'all. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank y'all so much. Leave some comments, like, comment, and subscribe, and share with all your friends so that want to move to Atlanta or that's thinking about moving to Atlanta, okay, period. And I will see y'all in my next video, and I will see y'all in my live video. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot.